Black American women living abroad? Hi, I'm Bill the Geek, broadcasting not live from Mazatlan, Mexico. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. Introducing our new guest, Tia Plummer. Tia moved down here to Mexico with her husband and her 3 children, and she helps people plan their move to Mexico. In this short video, we're going to introduce Tia. She's going to tell us about herself, her family, her experience, and then you want to click the subscribe button because she's going to join us many times in the future and help us plan our moves to Mexico. Introducing Tia Plummer. Good morning, Tia. How are you doing this fine morning?
Hey Bill, I am so happy to see you. I am actually doing well. The weather's beautiful out here in Merida. The sun is shining. I have a smile on my face. I've had my coffee, so I'm ready.
Oh, you've had your coffee. You emailed me about 3 hours ago. That at my time, that was like 5:30 in the morning. What are you doing up at 5:30 in the morning?
Well, I I have children. They're in school here in Merida. You know, you got to get up, get things going. I also have a business, so checking emails and getting things set up for the day. So I'm working away when you're snoozing.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, where are we're going to interview you. We're going to have 2 videos. One's going to be about your life. The other will be about your business.
Okay.
And but first, I want to share with my people like who you are, where you're from, how you got to where you are. So, where are you from? Where are you from?
All right. I am from the United States. I'm from Rochester, New York. For any of you Rochesterians out there, I moved to or relocated to Atlanta, Georgia, where I attended school. I have a bachelor's degree in digital media production. I had been working in television for about 7+ years. I decided that it was no longer fulfilling my needs. I began to get certified to teach English as a second language. I relocated to Bogota, Colombia. I lived there for a year. And then I moved to Changhua, Taiwan when I lived there for a year. And I met my husband. We came back to the States, had children, got married. During the pandemic, we relocated to Mexico, and this is where we have been since.
Oh my God, what a story. So
Yeah.
way down on my list is do you speak Spanish? Do you speak Spanish? Please leave a comment. Tell us what you think. If this information is valuable to someone you know, click the share button and please click the like button.
Yes, I do. I had taken up Spanish at my university, and also, living in Bogota, I was able to hone and perfect my Spanish. And then moving to Mexico, getting to use it more. But the Colombian Spanish and Mexican Spanish are quite different. So just adapting to some of the verbiage that is used here in Mexico versus the Colombian Spanish.
Oh my God, now is okay, what nationality is your husband?
He is American. He is African American. I would say fate had us to meet because he's actually from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm from Rochester, New York, and it is a 4-hour drive away. And we met
Oh,
all the way in Taiwan.
oh, tell your husband I said Cleveland is the mistake by the lake.
We hear so many jokes about Cleveland, but they did something right when they had the Cavaliers, right?
Oh yeah, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Cleveland is my favorite city. Cleveland is
Oh,
my
some good eating
favorite.
there. Mhm.
Oh yeah, Cleveland is my favorite city in Ohio. It's a wonderful place, wonderful place.
It is very nice.
So where do you live now, actually?
We're in Merida, Mexico, and we're in Las Americas. There's Las Americas has different sections, and we're in Las Americas Tres or Las Americas Three.
Okay, and where can in Mexico? Mexico's such a big place. Like I'm in Mazatlan, that's on the coast. Where
Hmm.
is Merida? Where is that?
Merida is it's in the Yucatan, so it's on the same coast as Cancun and like Playa and Tulum. So it's in so there's Quintana Roo and then there's the Yucatan, and the Yucatan is in the bottom. It's at the very bottom of the map of Mexico.
Okay. Okay. And did you visit other places in Mexico before you made the move there?
No, actually, we did not visit any other places before we made the move to Merida. We did a lot of research though, but we were already travelers. And I happened, one of my good friends, her mother lived here in Merida. So I just kind of spoke with her about her experience here. She was a retired vet and she had been in Merida for quite some time and she raved about it and she was like, come on down. If you ever need anything, I'm here. So we just came. And while living here, we've gone to other places like Cancun and Playa and Acoma. Like we've visited places around, but not before we decided to sell everything and come on down.
Oh, okay. So, and from I was oh, for what it's worth, we go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Click the subscribe button and you'll get a notification. Come with your questions, come with your comments, and we'll see you live Saturday at 10 a.m. Central. Uh, all of your contact information is in the description below, including your email, a link to your website, and all of that kind of stuff. But how would you compare? I mean, you've traveled pretty well. How would you compare your lifestyle now compared to as it was in the United States? How would you compare that?
I would say that we've been able to maintain similar quality of lifestyle as being in the States. However, being in Mexico, I do feel that I have been afforded more opportunities that I would not have had in the States. For example, having a nanny, having a house cleaner, having a personal chef, and a personal driver. So, those
Whoa, whoa,
type
whoa,
of
whoa,
things
whoa, whoa,
I
whoa, whoa. Oh, hold on now. Hold on. You live you living like Ian Musk. Uh,
I
what?
wish I was living like Elon Musk. It definitely feels like it when you're here in Mexico. It feels like you have that upgraded lifestyle because so many other things are affordable for you.
Oh my God. And how
Mhm.
what other comparisons would you have to make about living in Mexico versus the United States?
Yeah, I would, for me personally, the quality of life. I truly feel like we have a better quality of life. We are able to just go to the beach when we want to. We're not confined to a 9 to 5 job and the hustle and bustle of living in the States. We were in Atlanta before coming down here, and everything can be fast paced, and you're worried about bills, and you're worried about so many things. It's kind of hard to take a break. I love walking up to the market, like it's literally at the corner to get my fresh veggies and fruits. We have a garden. Like we go to the playground every evening, or every Thursday evenings at 6:30. Like just having the time to enjoy life that we weren't afforded the opportunity to in the states.
Now, from looking at your website and from your emails and stuff like that, I understand you have children. How many of those little things do you have?
Those little things, they are quite the handful. I have three lovely daughters. My husband and I have three lovely daughters, and they're 5, 3, and 1.
Wow. Woo! You a baby machine, girl. You go
I'm
ahead.
popping them out. I'm popping them out, trying to
Uh,
repopulate Mexico with my little ones.
oh my God. And like I've been married 3 times. I'm single. I don't have any children, but many people ask me about bringing children down here. How's that going for you?
It's great. Actually, all of my children have been traveling for a long time. So they are familiar with the routine. Anytime we have to go on a plane, like we travel to the States often, we already have our routine down pat. Everyone has their suitcases, they have their passports, we have snacks, and we have tablets ready to go.
Okay. Now, what do you do like day to day? How do you live life? You mentioned the
I enjoy
beach.
life day to day. I do nothing. No.
Uh-huh.
I do something, right? So my daughters are in a bilingual school here in Merida. my youngest daughter, who's one, we have a nanny to help take care of her, and I'm running my business. My husband also has a logistics business as well, so we have two businesses, and I do a lot of like the bookkeeping and admin for his business, and I also do like consultations for my business as well. So that's what I do. I have the freedom to do both. I'm not confined, like I said, to like a 9 to 5. I work when I want to. When I don't want to work, I don't. I sit in the back in my hammock and either read or just meditate and write.
Okay, you go, girl. Um, okay, and do you feel safe living in Mexico? I hear it's so dangerous, and the cartels are walking around with machine guns. They're going to kill you and all, kidnap your family. How is it?
Well, you know what? The cartel, they're after me and my family. And being here in Merida, Merida is actually one of the safest places to live. And we have not felt unsafe at all. And everyone here is very friendly and kind. Now, you will see, I guess, like military around like the banks or patrolling downtown and things like that, but nothing in a aggressive way or a harassing way. I've never had an experience in the 2 years living here in Merida where I ever felt like I was in danger. Like our house is gated, so our kids play outside, and the gate is locked. My door's wide open. My neighbors' children, they come over and play. We feed them. Um, we leave our door unlocked, like I said, the majority of the time because we know most of our neighbors here, and we stand out. We stand out. We're the only flies in the milk, but it doesn't make us a target for anything. So if anyone has those misconceptions about Mexico, understand that you're going to have violent places in the US or in
Hmm.
UK or wherever, but that's not the whole story for the whole country. And that has been my experience here in Merida.
Okay. So what I mean, you're African American. Uh, uh, Being in the U.S. is one thing. Being African American in the U.S. is another thing. But how would you compare those experiences? Uh, eh, Being black in Mexico versus being black in the United States.
Absolutely. And again, my experience is going to be different from anyone else's experience. My experience is very different because I have small children and my children attract everybody. So everyone wants to come over to us and take pictures, and I had to kind of get used to that.
Uh huh.
At first, it
Uh
was a bit jarring for crowds of people to come around us and to want to take pictures, but everyone has been friendly. They usually ask, like, "Oh, can I take a photo?" And I ask my daughters, I'm like, "Do you want to take a photo?" And if she says yes, then I will say yes. But if she's afraid, then I will say no. A lot of people love, I've gotten so many compliments on our chocolatey skin. They're like, "Oh, your skin is so beautiful," or your hair, or they want to bless my children. I've had a lot of abuelas come up and just like bless the heads of my daughters. People want to know where I'm from. I do speak Spanish, so once I start speaking, then they are very comfortable and we exchange numbers. It's just been a very loving, friendly experience being here.
Okay. Now, many of my viewers, they're thinking, I kind of want to move to Mexico, but I don't know if I should. Should I take the chance? I mean, will I be happy there? What do you have to tell people that are thinking about moving to Mexico or visiting Mexico, but they're hesitant? What would you tell these people?
Yeah, for anyone who has reservations about Mexico, the very first thing you need to do is do your research. First, you need to research so that you feel comfortable making the decision to either relocate abroad or just to vacation abroad. After you find out Merida, like the same that I found, after you found out that Merida is very safe, the next thing you need to do is just do it. Book your tickets. If you need help, you can reach out to me because I do help people relocate abroad, especially mothers with children or women with children. Um, and to have no fear, just swallow your pride and do it. This year in February, my mother visited us for the first time, and she was so afraid. We were in the airport from Atlanta to Merida, and before we boarded, she was like, "Taya, I'm scared." I'm like, "Why?" She's just like, I don't know. I just have this fear in my stomach. And I'm like, you'll be okay. And we got here. We put her up in a nice hotel downtown because we wanted her to have the authentic experience. By the second day, she was like, "Oh my God, it was great." She said she had saw mother's older, and she's like, "I saw older women like me walking alone at night downtown, and it made her feel safe." She met a friend. She went to the bar. She doesn't speak any Spanish at all. She used her Google Translate, and I kept checking on her like, "Mom, are you good? Are you okay? You need us to come get you?" She's like, "No, I just met a friend. We're going out to another restaurant." And it was another
Good.
lady who was from Atlanta and spoke English. So it's I would say just do it. Put your fears aside and just do it.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to let you go for now,
Okay.
and we're going to have a video coming up with you, our next video talking about your business. So I want to thank you very much, and you have a wonderful day. And all of Taya's information is in the description below. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Bill. Thanks for having me. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you so much, Tia Plummer. We look forward to getting together with you and for getting all of the information that you have to offer. Click that subscribe button and you'll see Tia in the near future. This is Bill the Geek broadcasting not live from Mazatlan, Mexico. We have many more videos to come. Click the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.